we're just gonna do a nice little creative clown look today. Hello you guys, it's me. I'm back again, and today I'm here to review something that I literally just heard of and just bought. Like, I saw somebody use it, I found it, I ordered it, and then now I'm here to test it out. So I got the Playing in Makeup by Yolondo Jamrock palette. I want to tell you about the claims that they make on their Instagram. If you go on Instagram to Playing in Makeup by Yolondo, it says in her bio, cruelty free, we have the most pigmented eyeshadow palette on the market. And a lot of the pictures that they show on their Instagram, the shadows do look very pigmented on brown girls. I think, I'm gonna assume the creator is Jamaican. She has Jamaican flag in her bio, so I'm just gonna assume that. So it looks like they're really trying to cater to brown girls, colorful pigmented colors for brown girls, because we do have a problem with that sometimes. Colored and bright colored shadows that otherwise look bright and are like going to their full potential on fair skinned people just aren't showing up as bright on brown people. Today I'm gonna test that out because I really liked how it looked and it wasn't that expensive. So for this palette, it was $32, and then with shipping and everything, I think I might end up paying like $40, $42, something like that. So not too bad actually, because I mean a lot of palettes retail for that much, and I think there might be like 30 colors in here. So let's go ahead and unbox. The palette itself looks the same as the box. Spin it up. There's a mirror, and here are all the colors. Guys, I have no idea when this came out. I'm thinking it's been out for a minute, but I just discovered it. So sorry if you've been heard of this. I don't think it's that widely known. I think it's a very small brand. On Instagram, they have 24,000 followers, which I think that number went up drastically since I bought this last week. I don't think it was that much last week, but yeah. So how many colors is this? 5 times 6? Yeah, that's a lot of colors. So 35 colors. No, that's 30 colors. I'm sorry. I hate math. That's 30 colors. And that's pretty good for $32. I think that's really good. I appreciate that. So as you can see, they're all very bright, pigmented, lots of neon colors. So I'm gonna try to use as many of them as I can on the look I do. I'm just gonna film my eyes and then go ahead and fast forward to the finished look so you guys can see how this eyeshadow palette works out. Hello, so I have my eyebrows and my base on, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going into this Colourpop Nofilter setting powder, and I'm just lightly dusting across. Right now I just have concealer on my eyes all over my whole lid, and I'm just lightly putting a little bit of setting powder on top just to like give it a nice even, and like I'm knocking it off, like I'm not putting very much at all, just to not go over it and make sure that it's an even base. And then I'm gonna put concealer on one more time. And a lot of people like to go lighter with their concealer on their eyes. I don't, because I don't like that look for myself, but some people do it, and it would help with pigmentation a lot more, especially if you are a darker skinned person. But I just don't like that super light concealer look on my eyes. So now we have a nice even base. It's time to go into the palette. So I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can without being tacky. I wanna use some bright colors today. I definitely wanna use this green called Jam Down and this pink called Raw with 2 H's, 3 H's. So I'm gonna start with Jam Down, and I'm really just winging it, just gonna place stuff and go with it and not look back. So packing that on in that particular area. That is very nice and pigmented, I must say. And without much product being used, I'm really not using that much product. I'm not having to dig very deep into the pan. And I'm sure that if I used like a real packing brush, it would be even better. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna go into this color. It's like a red orange called Danger. And the colors I'm finding do blend well together. Sometimes you'll try to blend some colors together and they'll create like a ugly in-between color that you just did not intend. And I'm not really seeing that happen here. I'm gonna go through and blend the edges out after I apply most of the colors I want, so don't worry about that. Wow. Right now, I think I'm gonna go on with this. It's kind of a neon yellow called Bling. Bling is not quite as pigmented as I would have liked. I probably could have benefited from putting a white underneath there, but I was trying to only use colors from the palette, and oh, there's a white in this palette. Okay, I might do the white on the other side and see if it helps. There's a white color in this corner called Dance, and for some reason I couldn't see that. But I'm gonna try on the other eye using Dance first and then putting bling over top of it. Let's see if that helps bling out a little bit. I'm not sure if it helps as much as just making it kind of a lighter neon, but not so much a brighter neon. So I think in order to fix that, we just gotta put a lot of the bling on. So I'm gonna go over this bling with white and then bling again. And you'll see that it gets a little iffy over here when you're blending into the red, but we're gonna fix that. And I'm just gonna dust off this excess that's where we don't want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little orangeness in between these blends. See what happens with that. So there's this color called Reggae up here, and I'm gonna just put that in between both of my blended colors. The Reggae does not really mix well with the green, I have to say. So I'm gonna go back over. I did not like that, and that's probably something that everybody knows. You probably shouldn't try to blend orange into green, but I did it. So I'm just gonna go over with my hand. If we were gonna put orange in there, we probably should have done it originally rather than going back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over the edges of the top lids and kind of blend them out. And to do this, I'm really just taking different brushes that have no product in them and going across the top. It's okay to get up in your eyebrow for the sake of blending. going up in the brow never hurt anybody, so that's okay. I'm going back in with color a little bit because blending is causing me to lose a little bit of pigment. I'm going back in a little to make sure these colors are nice and bright. Not adding any extra color when I blend though. Just blending out what I already have. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the bottom lid for a little bit. And I'm really interested in this purple, this blue, and this pink. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate all three of those with what I already have going on, but we're gonna try it, and we're just gonna do a nice little creative clown look today. I think I'm gonna put one of those colors on my lid, and I think it's gonna be this blue, or maybe even this blue, because you know, I gotta make my hair make sense, I feel. And I think the only way to do that is to incorporate a blue in a big way to this look. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to reapply a layer of concealer. And to do that, I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Medium Beige. I use this for this purpose because it's a little thicker to me than the other concealers I use. And it works. It really works for me. So what I'm gonna do is, since I have a hooded eye, I'm gonna go a little higher than my actual crease and make a higher up fake crease. Oh, when I move in close like that, it doesn't help you guys. Sorry. Okay. I'm only going that far because I don't know what I want to do yet with the end. I don't know if I want to make it into a wing or not. I think I will end up making it into a wing, but yeah, it's gonna have to be a wing. Yes. So now I'm gonna go back to my green and red and kind of intensify them right where the crease is. And I just realized that I needed to do that because I just want more dimension, honestly. So instead of going into this red orange danger, I'm gonna go into the actual red, which is called Crowd, and kind of right where they meet, the concealer meets the red shadow, that's where I'm putting it. Because it's just gonna give the crease more dimension. I'm gonna go over the crease another time with concealer, and the crease will have more dimension because of the darker red. This green is causing me to lose my red a little bit. They don't blend so well together after all. And then I'm gonna go into this color called Lucy to intensify my green. right where the concealer meets. And that's really intense. The greens in this palette are amazing. And I'm gonna have to go in and blend that all out. And then I definitely want to do some blending between this red and neon color. Just a little bit, because I definitely don't want to lose that neon color. It's okay that the concealer is becoming a little tinted because of the shadow, because we're gonna go over it with blue anyway. So we've cut out a crease, and now I'm gonna, like I did before when I first put my base down, I'm gonna go ahead and dust across just to make it more firm because it's kind of wet right now. And that can get messy. Not too much because you want your colored shadow to stick to the concealer, but you don't want it to get messy, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm kind of excited because the last time I tried to do something creative, it went horribly wrong. And that was like a month ago. So here I am again, giving it another shot. I'm gonna go into costume right here, just because it's such a rich blue. I'm really excited to use it. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. I'm happy with my decision. And it's applying so smooth. This blue is really making the look though. Like, it's an amazing blue. I'm not too worried about what happens down here because I'm gonna cut it off and make it a wing anyway. So now I'm gonna wipe away this fallout with makeup wipes. I'm gonna try something that I've seen. I usually clean up my wings with concealer, but let's just try this. I've seen this before. Okay, that kind of worked. And it's way cleaner than using concealer because you don't have to worry about blending it with your skin. So I like that. So that's kind of cute. We're gonna keep that. This is the most dramatic thing I've ever done in a long time. I'm honestly trying to just bring this win in a little bit because it is a lot. It's like, where are you going? Obviously, I don't know, I probably wouldn't wear this look anywhere. It's cute for pictures. It's gonna be when I'm done. You probably can't see. You probably don't trust me and don't think it's gonna be good. But it'll be good. So there's that. I'm gonna work on the bottom lid before I go ahead and do the rest of my face. So No, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and then come back to the bottom lid, I think, because actually no, I'm gonna put concealer on my bottom lid first, and because I don't want to risk the fallout. It's tricky because it's like you feel like you need to put on your foundation and concealer and everything to do your bottom lid, because you don't want to just be putting eyeshadow on your bare bottom lid, but at the same time it's like you could ruin your base. So I think if I just put concealer on my bottom lid, that kind of mitigates the risk. So the two other colors I said I wanted to use is this waistline color, which I don't know if I will. I might need to just go light colors on the bottom lid since I did so much already. So I don't know, I might do Champion instead because it's a less intense purple, and I am definitely gonna use this pink that I've been looking at, and I think just those two. Honestly, that's not intense enough for me. So I'm gonna go to waistline, and that is much better. And I might blend waistline out with Champion. So some of the colors in this palette are definitely more intense with others, and that's true for every palette. Everything can't be, you can't really create a look with only intense colors, especially not a realistic everyday look. So I'm going in with Raw, which is that pink color. Definitely not as pigmented as it looks. Have to use a lot of product, and I'm just kind of trying to coat it on. I just feel like I'm working a little too hard to make this pink show up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the bottom lid. I'm gonna use Champion to do that, which is just that lighter purple. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and come back to you. Hi guys, I'm back again. I've done most of my face and I'm here to finish my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm taking this Morphe eyeshadow palette. This is the 25B. I'm gonna take this color right here. What is this called? Sharp? No, it's called Character. It's just a light little shimmery something. This is what I used for highlight all over my face. I'm gonna take this same color and go into my brow up here to highlight that. And I just want to put some shimmer. I'm lightly tapping because I don't want to wipe away my yellow, but I want to put some shimmer on it. But just not go too hard because then you'll barely, the yellow's already barely there, but I want it to still be a little accent, so just did not go too hard with that shimmer. For the lashes, I'm just taking Colossal Volume by Maybelline. Lightly going over the top since I'm gonna put lashes on anyway. I just thought about something. You guys might not like this, but I want to do a black wing. And I should have thought about this before I didn't think about it until I put on mascara, but had I thought about it sooner, I would have done it first. But that's not going to stop me from trying to do it. Doing this very, very carefully, because it can go wrong and ruin everything. And I'm just doing a thin one in the take the tiniest bit of concealer you could imagine and make sure that that is one cohesive line. And now I'm happier. I just feel like that makes a lot of difference, like as far as the finished look, especially in pictures. It just makes the look a little more detailed. So I mistreated my lashes and I can't find the match, like both of them. I can only find one of the ones that I want to use. So I'm just gonna go back and use some old ones because honestly the lashes aren't the important part of it. But I honestly don't want to ruin this look with ashy old lashes, so I'm just gonna open my last pair. This is the last pair, fresh pair that I have. You see that? They're the Lash Couture by Kiss, and they're called Organza. And they're pretty natural. They're like natural but full looking. Yeah, I'm not sure that that really made a difference at all. Finally, the lips. So, I've been fantasizing about the nude I was gonna do since I started putting these colors on my eyes because I just love a nude lip. I'm gonna line it with this brown. And this is the NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede in the shade Downtown Beauty. And just kind of blending it in a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with NYX Intense Buttergloss in the shade Cookie Butter and go in the center of my lips. Okay, so there you have it. This is my finished look. I hope you like it. Of course, this is no everyday thing. The main purpose of this was to test the quality of the Playing in Makeup by Yolondo Jamrock palette, which I appreciate. I like it. The colors, most of them colors that I use, very pigmented. It's going well. Not losing pigment right now. I probably had this blue one for about 30 minutes now or more, and it's just as perfect as it was when I first put it on. I love it. I can't wait to use it again and figure out how I'm going to use these colors for every day because they're so bright. Hopefully I can find ways to implement this into my regular life. I work in a professional environment, so that will be hard, but hopefully I can figure it out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link, probably not link, but definitely list everything that I used, even the rest of my face besides my eyes, and I might link the actual palette that this is about. I'll probably do that. Please comment, tell me what you think, or like it, and I'll know that you liked it. Subscribe, maybe not, you know, whatever, however you're feeling, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for being entertained by it if you were. I thought it came out pretty cool. We'll see though when we take those pictures if it's actually as cool as I think. And I'll see you next time.